Right, go. Well, wait.
Welcome to the Unity Podcast. Gotta have so much fun. I'm here with all my friends and they're going to touch my bum.
Right. Hello and welcome to the Unity Podcast. My name's Phill, aka Tylon, and here are my guest hosts.
Yo, what's up? My name's James. You've met me like 3 times. I'm called Heero.
Oh, technical
There we
difficulties. Yeah, the technical difficulties there. I didn't record that. No, just introduce yourself again, Matt. I just disconnected it.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's your turn.
Hi, I'm Holly. Hi, Toko.
Hi, it's Sam. Hello, it's Dan. Skorr.
And today our special guests are, we have Jebro and Balidin. Please introduce yourself, guys. Jebro?
I'm Jebro. Oh, you all know me probably for many years. I love you.
And Balidin?
Oh, I just saw a really depressing thing in Diablo 3, and now I can't even speak.
Great introduction. Lovely.
Spoilers, bro. Spoilers.
Lovely introduction.
Oh no.
Goatman.
Goatman.
Kill him,
Oh,
Reese.
Gary's dead.
I remember now.
Gary's not in that game, Scott.
Right. Anyway, moving on to our first topic, the GW2 Stress Test.
So, did you guys enjoy the stress test? And how did you play? What did you do?
I got bored.
I didn't go on it.
I did structured PvP all weekend with
I did structured
Everyone.
PvP for a bit, but then I kind of got bored because it seemed like there was
Yeah.
no point to it.
and I loved structured. Structured. What did you do, Ali and Jebro?
Bally can go first.
Well, we did the same thing, so, we did mostly, in fact, 100% just did world v world, just running around, trying to have some fun, trying to get everyone involved.
Little stress. There was
Yeah.
no stress in the stress test. It's a stress test. It's like it's supposed to stress you out.
It's more of a tickle test.
It's like here's the game, and by the way, oh yeah, Diablo 3's coming out as well.
No, yeah, they've been such
Yeah.
a bad time.
Maybe we'll do a stress test at the same time.
As soon as it got to like 12 o'clock, I was like, yeah, I'm not playing Guild Wars anymore.
It was only a stress because people are like, oh, Guild Wars 2 beta mini thing and Diablo 3. What do I play? There's my.
I think the main reason they were doing it was to check that the overflow servers working correctly. Because last time in the beta weekend, I don't know if everyone realizes, but if you're in a party and you couldn't get into the main server, that it would actually split you up into different overflow servers or whatever. I think that's what they were testing to actually make sure that it didn't fall apart now, and that it's been fixed.
James,
Yes.
I thought you didn't want to play like any other game than Guild Wars 2.
I didn't, but then Diablo came out.
I don't know, he was more excited about Diablo than Guild Wars.
It was. Diablo 3 was
Happens
awesome.
to Rift, James. What happened?
I'm still in the midst of leveling, but honestly, the leveling killed me.
What level are you, James?
23?
2?
22?
Did you just say level 2?
No, I said 22.
Haven't you resubbed to WoW as well?
Yes.
Why?
I'm
So-
playing... I'm
so much
playing...
better than Rift.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
No. I really wanted to raid in Rift because it looked fun, but I'm playing 3 MMOs at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Have you got a job?
No,
He's a student, for God's sake.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I'm
You
playing
can still
Star
get a
Wars.
job as a
Battle
student.
Myth. You get a job.
Where it
got a
says Phil
job.
had a job for what, a month.
Yeah, my name is Phill. I'm a man of the world. I've had a job for years.
I work at the pleasure beach.
Robber.
Thanks.
Anyways,
It's like such a grandmother.
I'm not a grandmother.
He comes up
Yes,
and
you are,
lectures
Phil.
me in the morning. You should get a grip on your life.
Yeah,
anyways,
Pretty
back to
yeah. Yeah, I can't be bothered leading the topic list thing, so go on, Sam. What's next?
Sam, So, I don't know what we want to talk about here.
Just go
I'll
in the
lead it.
list.
Oh
It's
my
fine.
God,
Just go
guys.
through the list.
You guys couldn't lead a piss up in a brook.
Right. Right. So, news and stuff. Minecraft on 360 sold over 1 million copies globally. What do you guys think of that?
When was that released?
Yeah, when was it released?
Was it Monday?
I don't know, but quite lately, and it's already racked up like 5.2 million hours.
I don't know how it'd work. I don't think it'd be as good at all.
Yeah,
Can you mod it at all?
I don't
No, you can't mod it.
apparently you have to do tutorial when you
Oh,
first
yeah,
start
the
as well, otherwise you
tutorial's
can't. You can't play it if you don't
That's
do the
so
tutorial.
boring.
I don't know. Basically, they got this company to come in called 4J Studios, and they just poured it over to 360. And then since it's gone on there, a lot of people that already play it on PC basically just bought it on the 360 to see what it would be like. But it's like it's a bit of a weird move. Still got a lot of a lot of people playing it though, and hours racking up on it. But I don't know.
It's not even it's not even up to date. I think it's like 1.8 of the beta. It's not like the full game.
Oh god.
Because they started porting it over at 1.8, so all like you can't sprint. I don't think there's like the ends in it. All of the big stuff. Well, big stuff for Minecraft, I should say. It's not even in the game. So
How much is it?
I don't know. I
Anyone
think it's 1,600 Microsoft points. So it's about a
16
tenner.
quid.
Yeah, it's a
Jesus,
tenner, I
really?
think. It's about
All
I
right.
think it works out with the exchange, but it works out differently depending on what region you're in. It's weird.
But if you bought it on like the Xbox, is there any big difference between that and the PC, or is it just like
It's just a port. It's
It's
literally
just a
just a port.
shitter version. The only good thing I noticed about it is like when you play Minecraft, usually if you're on a server, you still get that bit of like server lag, don't you? But on Minecraft, you can have up to 8 players. Like it, I don't know how it works, but apparently there's hardly any lag compared to like playing on the PC. It's just like playing single player. So that's
So how does,
yeah, like
how does the
SimCity
multiplayer
when
work?
it went to something else?
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think it just connects to the host. But I don't know because obviously when you play on the server, sometimes you hit a zombie, but the zombie can hit you before you can hit him.
Yeah.
You don't get anything like that. Apparently it's like the connection's really good, but it's Xbox Live and it's good anyway.
Minecraft pissed me off. I'm making quarries in the Unity one, and it blew up.
Me and James can't play Minecraft together.
No, we can't.
Go to wars.
I remember when we was let onto Skorr's mate's server, and within 5 minutes we was just already griefing each other's house.
Yeah. Can you remember all them test
Spawn a
certificates?
shitload of gas.
You remember them test certificates on Holly server inside
Yeah.
Matt's house?
Have you played Minecraft before, Jebro and Balidin?
I think no. That's not the only word I will say. 'cause I
Basically,
can't-
Matt
I
made
can't-
a house, and then inside that house he spawned loads of test certificates saying that they were his immigrants. And then we played. We wanted,
Chinese illegal
and then we
rape.
played. I want to be a hippie, and just had a raid with them, and then we crashed the server.
It was fun though.
It was brilliant.
Oh.
It was hilarious. It's probably the most fun I think I've ever had in Minecraft.
It don't matter, does it?
Right. Let's go on to Diablo 3 first impressions.
Can't take.
Good men.
I remember now. I'm old.
Come on.
I thought I was gonna remember about it.
That's quotes from Diablo 3.
He didn't say I'm old.
Did he not?
No, I said that.
Oh,
I said
you've led me on then.
just because you didn't read what he said.
Yeah, but I can imagine him actually going, "I'm old" while getting attacked.
It's from
And
Friends.
sounding like Yoda.
Who's it? You're talking about Deckard Cain?
We are talking.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a legend.
He shouts goat men.
Good man.
Be careful.
Right, so let's talk about Diablo 3. Who here is playing it? I know most people here are.
I'm playing it as we're doing this.
Are you enjoying it?
It's very fun so far. It's a bit of a walk in the park, the normal mode, but
Yeah, it is.
you're expecting that. You're expecting that really. It's all about Inferno and hardcore and crazy modes really.
Belial has been the only
Yeah.
challenge really for us.
The Lyle fight. Oh,
I'm still in that one. Shh.
Phill, you little bellend.
that weird demon.
You know
fight.
you have to fight Belial.
I know,
Anyway,
yeah.
It's ruined the story.
you know it says you have to fight him.
No, it
Not
doesn't.
until Act 2, you little bellend.
He's one. You just said when you fight him.
mentioned Untitled further.
Oh, he'd
It's
be a
okay,
bitch
I
on
don't need
hardcore.
him.
It does
What's
mention him
her name?
because if you know the story of it, you know that you're gonna have to
Well,
fight him because he's one of the lesser evils.
When I was talking to Jan earlier, apparently the Butcherer, that big one, is hard on hardcore. Not hardcore, the next difficulty up.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Nightmare.
one.
Nightmare.
It's from Diablo 1.
Is it? Oh yeah, he is. I remember him. Yeah.
You
Diablo
guys
1
playing
game?
together? Are you guys all playing together, or are you
Yeah.
playing on your own?
We're playing together.
Yeah.
Well, Phil's a dick, so
Yeah, Phil's broke his PC, so we won't be playing tonight.
Did
didn't
did you all
break
play
my
it on
PC.
normal?
We haven't
You have
completed
to play
it
it on normal.
You have to play it on normal first.
yet.
Yeah.
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 James, did you just say? Did you play Diablo 1, James? Did you just say?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna comment.
Why
on
was
it.
that funny?
Did that come out before you were born?
No, because the game, you went. I remember him, but Diablo himself was just a capital D.
What?
Diablo 1 wasn't like it was like a letter game. It was like one of the really old dungeon crawlers. It didn't have like pictures or anything.
Yes, it did.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you on about?
What am I thinking of then? I don't know.
You're a moron. That's what you are.
Minecraft, man.
Minecraft. What was it?
Minecraft.
Diablo 1 was when you were just descending into hell through
Exactly.
the entire
No,
game.
but wasn't there Diablo before Diablo 1?
No.
No, because that's why it's called Diablo 1.
Yeah, I know, but
How would that even work, Dan?
I don't
It's
know.
called Diablo 1 or Diablo.
Why
It's
do we
the
like
first
it?
one.
Why do
It
we
was just
get
called Diablo.
Because I chat shit. That's why I'm on.
Don't get. You're so. Oh, you annoy me.
Did you guys?
You annoy
hear
the
about
show
that?
me, but don't bitch about it.
Yes, you do.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Dan.
I-
When do I bitch?
Bitching now.
Did you hear about the guy who completed it already? Like the day after he got it, so he
Yeah,
just stayed up all night tanning it.
In the
He's
guild.
12 hours.
Sambu in the guild, probably. He's already done it. He's already done it.
Yeah, but
Wow.
it's just that mentality of powering it. You got people who got to level 70 when Burning Crusade came out in a few hours. But I looked at the guy's character and he literally went from one boss to the other and not experiencing the game, and that's not really something I.
It's a bit of a ruin, isn't it?
That
Yeah.
ruins it, but
Yeah.
We like to explore.
Exactly.
like what someone said, like finding the girl of your dreams, but then taking her home and just spending 30 seconds.
What?
That's it. That's what it's like. You need to enjoy it. Not just go in, pump, then run away.
Finding the girl of your dreams and spending 30 seconds with her. Are
Exactly.
you trying to tell us something here, Matthew?
He's basically
Yeah.
saying no foreplay, just straight on.
Yeah.
That's generally the case anyway.
The whole guild heard that.
By the way, we've been advertising this in Rift, and we've got loads of active players. They will be watching this, and they will now know you last 30 seconds.
Oh.
If I'm lucky.
As soon as he gets it out, it's finished.
That's on my good days.
Already.
I bet they're 30 seconds though, aren't they?
Pulled it
Okay,
out.
change the subject. Change the subject. Go, go. It's too easy.
Go,
It's like shooting
So give
fish
him
in a
game
barrel.
promotional time.
Go.
Game promotional time. You can
What?
trade in specific games at game and get Diablo 3 for 99p. Oh yes.
Isn't it Skyrim?
You can trade in Skyrim. Yeah, that's one of the
Why don't you burn Skyrim
games in the
to a
deal.
Sam and say you
Can
have
you not
to
buy Skyrim pretty cheap and then
You could literally go and
and
buy
trade it?
Skyrim and trade it in, yeah. And get Diablo for 99p. So, you know, it's quite a good deal.
Why don't you do it then?
I might do.
Go to.
But then we've also got something bad about game today.
What?
Oh, well, if you're in Australia anyway, which isn't me, so I'm happy. But basically, loads of people pre-ordered Diablo 3 from Game Australia, yeah? And they didn't get the game shipped into the stores, so you couldn't get the pre-order, and then they won't refund anyone or give them any store credit.
No, Simon.
No,
Blizzard's
Blizzard
giving them
did it.
Diablo.
Yeah. Blizzard's
Yeah.
giving it to them,
So Blizzard gave it to who? To Game or to the players?
to the
Australian
players.
people.
That's so bad though. That Game's just trying to bank all that money.
Game did, but then Blizzard just gave it to them.
Fair enough.
It's nice
That's
of
good on Blizzard though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blizzard likes Australian people.
That's a classic game.
Everyone from Australia.
Maybe they just like
is
keeping their
gorgeous.
customers.
That's probably because they're amazed the Australian board let the game go through. They never let any game go through.
Yeah, they don't let anything through.
Why would
really?
Australian people play computer games? It's nice weather out there.
Yeah, they go surfing.
Oh, they do.
Every Australian is good looking and has a beach body.
Have you ever been there before?
Yes. Google Maps.
No, you haven't.
Google Maps. Did you just say?
It's like you're really there.
Went to Sydney.
Toward the Sydney Harbour.
Lady, you've been there for 2 years.
I don't care what you say, Jebro. Don't ruin it. That all
Isn't
goes.
that where people go to turn gay?
Was it what?
Yeah. But, like, I've heard loads of stuff. Like, my uncle went to Australia to discover himself and ended up gay.
You know what they say in that advert? There's only one Australia.
What?
What are you talking about?
Is it because it's light? Is that why?
Generally.
Okay.
Generally.
I think Australia just lightens you up because it's nice and sunny.
It is, isn't it? And everyone surfs. Everyone knows how to
It's full
surf.
of sharks.
You don't live by the sea.
And they all know how to surf.
The whole of
Picking up
Australia is one
stereotypes.
big coastline.
And they all know how to surf.
And they all know how to surf.
And there's the Great Barrier
Not a
Reef
million
as well.
times.
Great
They
Barrier.
serve to work. They don't drive.
I'll see you in the office, mate.
Right, so who's fucking looking forward to Borderlands 2?
What was that?
That was my shit Australian accent.
Wow, yeah.
That was dreadful, mate.
I pre-ordered it, so
Borderlands 2, two special
Uh-huh.
editions are being released.
I didn't really like Borderlands 1.
I love Borderlands.
Why?
I've still not played it. I've got it, I've just never played it.
I will play it with you sometime.
Did you say Borderlands 1?
Borderlands.
My lands.
Hands of fire.
Yeah, so there's going to be two like special editions. One that's going to come with like a bobblehead, a hardback book, and loads of other stuff. And then there's another one which is going to be more expensive, but I didn't really get to see what was in that.
Why?
Fantastic.
Did you just like,
Nice
stop reading?
research.
Did you just stop reading now?
Did you do any research? No.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we did actually. We looked on, what was that website, James?
Yeah, it was MTV UK, and also
Yeah,
new Black
that
Ops
one.
trailer this Saturday. What are you going to say?
That's,
what you
in,
saying?
that's in the topic
Yeah,
list.
yeah, and there was
Sam-
also
Sam, you spelled Saturday wrong. You put Saturday.
I just wrote it off.
No, it's SAT. You put SAT day.
That is nice on Saturday.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
You
it's
are.
not.
Saturday.
No, ER, Matt.
it's you are.
Oh, it's you are not.
I
Oh,
know.
did they put ER?
Put ER.
But it was a
Don't try and
quick
turn
draft.
this round. Don't try and turn this round.
Anyway,
This week on the podcast.
You also spelt released wrong.
I just typed it
Oh
fast.
my god.
What an idiot.
Really? Put
oh god, who would do that?
That's
Yeah.
terrible.
What's World of Midgard? Can we talk about
Must
World
be
of
dyslexic
Midgard?
and get free computers.
Jack.
That's a touchy subject.
Borderlands 2, yes, I'm looking forward to it. Just to get back on topic.
Good. Well, basically, two special editions. One's going to be £75, the other's going to be £100, and then there'll be the normal edition.
It's good to see
So
one
I'll probably
person wants to
pre-order
get
the
back
normal
on topic.
edition.
I hope they bring out more down DLC stuff as well. I really enjoyed the zombie one in the
I've
first
never
game.
played
That was
any
really
of
good.
I need to play the DLCs. I've got them all, but I've never played any of them.
Oh, that's good. The good thing about Borderlands is that because you can play with up to 4 people, and it's pretty much an RPG with guns, and any gun you can think of usually can drop. It's just completely randomized drops. So even the developers don't know what drops from stuff. It's just mishmash of stuff. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, there was like, the trailer. It was like 80 billion weapons. Or something like that. And I was just like, okay. And then like it turns out that there wasn't. There was just it fire a flame round instead of a poison round. Cool.
Yeah, just
Still
like
pretty
a
cool.
set of looks. Like a set of
Yeah.
manufacturers and a set of looks and a set of what bullets it would have.
The only thing I don't like about it is like if you headshot someone in the head with a sniper rifle, it wouldn't kill them. Like, it'd come up with like 900 damage, and it used to annoy me. Like the way it had like that RPG element of like doing damage, as in like numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
instead of one headshot kills, unless your sniper was
Yeah.
just really powerful.
Best to play it with your friends though. I'm not sure about playing it on your own.
Yeah, when I went through, I just played it. It was just me and my other friend. We did the entire story. It was fun.
Yeah.
Right.
We missed the topic. World of Midgard is an MMORPG being released.
Yeah, I said
on
it.
PC.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we've got a couple of things to talk about yet.
What
Have
is
you
it?
searched? What is the World of Midgard? Have you looked at it, Sam? Anyone?
I quickly looked at it. It's just this game. They haven't actually decided if it's going to be free
Just
yet or
this
not.
game.
But it just looks like a typical MMO. But they're basically saying it's going to have so many subscribers because it's already got loads of people in the database. It's like 32 million people in like their database. So I think people are just going to instantly go onto this new game they're releasing.
Whoa. Their database. What?
Who's making
Like
it?
their system or whatever. I can't even remember who it was.
Well, I'm going to assume if they have this system, then they already have games which people are signed up to.
Yeah, that's what it must be. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it's just an MMO. Check it out if you want.
What's the game called? Sorry.
World of Midgard.
Okay.
3D iPad, 2-in-1 iPhone, iPod, Android MMORPG.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like on PCs and Androids and stuff.
Okay.
Well, there's a guy playing on an iPad.
Yeah.
The World of Midgard.
Oh,
I've never heard of it, but there you go.
wow.
Anyway, James ruined this, but the Black Ops 2 trailer on Saturday.
Ugh.
I'm happy.
Ugh.
No one cares.
Does anyone here other than Basur like Black Ops?
I like zombies.
But it's
Never asked
Black
that.
Ops 2.
But I think Black Ops.
What happened with the court case thing, though? Right, I thought Infinity Ward were like suing them because they were supposed to do past games from the past, but this one's supposed to be in the future.
Yeah, there was a big argument.
According to an article on MCV, apparently there was a fake fire drill to hack Infinity Ward PCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Kotick, the CEO of Activision, personally ordered a hacking of computers belonging to former Infinity Ward bosses. This operation was referred to as Project Icebreaker. Any potential dirt that could be used for grounds to sack them.
Oh,
That's genius, though. Could just
That's
imagine.
horrible, though, isn't it?
just imagine him himself.
Yeah, I can imagine him in a ninja suit going Project Icebreaker, pulling the fire alarm and then running.
Right. FIFA 13's announced, basically, which was just...
Does anyone care about
I
FIFA?
bought FIFA 12 and never played it.
They just said new aspects. They're going to try and include, like, the way you... Like, they're going to change the way you play again. So it's not going to feel like the same game, in a way. And then
You're
they've
just
also...
gonna be playing
will.
football with
And
an
I guess
Xbox
it will
controller,
be.
So
How many times can you add to it?
I don't know.
But it comes down to the fact that
Hold
people
on.
buy it in millions and millions of copies each year.
Hold on. What was you saying, Jebro?
I really don't like football, like watching it at all, other than going down the pub, potentially getting smashed and watching England.
So
But that's what everyone does. Everyone likes that. But James never gets pissed. He's a genie. But I don't know. It's a fun game to play. I played the last one, but it's like Pro Evo. But
We used to play Pro Evo, yeah.
yeah, and then like Pro Evo's the best football game, and then what's FIFA gonna do? Put orcs and stuff. Can you
What
imagine
FIFA is going to do is include Connect and Move, so everyone's going to be so happy about that.
What?
Because Connect with FIFA, I don't know. What are you going to do? Unless you can run around your living room, booting like the referee in the head, that's the only way I'd buy it.
Yeah, you can have weapons.
you can start fights.
Kick stuff though. You actually have to kick, you like booting stuff around.
There's going to be no point to it. There's nothing that can change with FIFA. It's going to be the same every year.
The thing is, there's people out there that don't play computer games at all, and I know people like that, and they have an
Play
Xbox
FIFA.
to play FIFA, and that
Yeah,
is
I know
what they
a lot
do.
of people.
Yeah.
And they sign up to the EA, whatever it is, yearly pass, so they can get all the updates to their players. It's a massive
crazy
cash cow
stuff.
for EA.
Have you seen
Well,
the
have you
playable?
seen what they just did, though? Which was quite a good move by EA. Instead of putting the new Euro 2012 game to buy it for £40 in a shop, they put it as DLC for FIFA 12.
Yeah, that
And
makes
that's
more
only
sense.
£15.
That's
That's
good.
not too bad.
Well, it's
No,
just
it's
But
not.
what is it? Is it just the teams and stadiums and stuff, or?
Yeah, it's all like everything like that, and the online for that. It's just like they're basically what they would bring out on disc usually, but it's just a DLC for FIFA 12.
Yeah, the reason why is because they released that thing, didn't they? They made 1.2 billion on DLCs, like DLC digital releases alone last year.
Well, don't
Yeah.
they have the little pass thing with it because it's EA, so they have the DLC.
Yeah, so you
pass
have to
thing.
buy them anyway if you
Yeah.
pre-order it. If you buy it pre-owned.
To be honest, best football game was This Is Football for the N64.
This is football.
This is football. It's called This Is Football. It was awesome.
There's a guy at work who loves that game.
He goes and boots his N64 and plays that.
I do it every time.
N64's win, man.
No, you just get an N64 emulator and then go online with it.
No, you buy an N64.
No, you
for
buy
it.
an N64, Phil.
How can you go
It's
online
not
then?
the same.
Who wants to go online with it?
You can play online.
What?
I
You
play
can't play
GoldenEye.
with
I play.
control of it.
Yeah, you can.
You can play GoldenEye online.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
And you can
Where
buy
is
you can
that
buy an
going?
N64 controller that plugs into your computer as well.
Not the same.
Oh yeah, we do that. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
get
me
a
and
on the cartridge.
Balidin's
You don't
got
get to
him
blow it on the cartridge.
Golden Axe.
Right.
Golden Axe.
There is a FIFA free to play game as well.
No one cares.
No one cares about FIFA.
Done with FIFA.
I don't know.
Why are you muted, Matt?
What?
What?
Why are you muted?
Oh,
Because the dog's going psycho in the background.
Aha.
Right, carry on. What's next topic?
Any other gaming news, or should we go on to guild news?
Okay, is any more gaming news to talk about? Anyone else that's picked up anything fun?
I just saw. Are any of you guys interested in PlanetSide 2 at all?
Yes, I am. Yes, PlanetSide 2 looks amazing.
Yeah,
Really good.
Total Biscuit just released.
Yeah, I watched that today.
footage. Yeah, oh my god. At night. This
Oh, it looks
alpha
amazing.
footage in this
And it
game just looks sick. I just, you're firing at night. Like, it sounds sad. Like, you know, when you're watching a movie and you see bullets flying through the air at night and there's flashes and loads of crazy stuff. It just looks real and it's alpha and the graphics are shit. But it looks awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't like dark. It was like you know, like most games they sort of make it look kind of dark. This game was like completely pitch black. You couldn't even see in front of you, like hardly. It was like
I know. I was like,
I watched it today and I was so excited for it to come out. And it was like only alpha footage, like you said, but it just like the traces, like when they fire in the air and stuff.
I don't know when it's coming out. I've got no idea. But
It's probably gonna be a while.
What was that game called?
PlanetSide 2.
Oh, PlanetSide 2. Right.
PlanetSide.
Yeah.
Yes.
You were talking
Original
about that
is
ages ago,
So,
Dan.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, 'cause I've been looking forward to it.
apparently Lionhead are developing an MMO for the next Xbox.
Yeah, I read that as well. That's pretty
Probably
awesome.
Fable.
Oh god.
Fable MMO.
The new Fable with the Kinect. Oh dear.
Fable 4 with Kinect.
Oh
no.
Kinect's going to be with everything.
They brought out the new Fable thing with for Kinect. I can't remember what it was. It was what's his name's last thing on it before he left the company.
Oh,
you know, the head of Lionhead.
Oh, it's the rail thing, wasn't it?
Yeah. Looked terrible.
Yeah. Very
Right, guild news. I didn't get much
I have
for
some
this.
gaming news quickly, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, right,
Go ahead.
shit. Go ahead.
New. I'm gonna plug here. There's a new feature in Rift that they're bringing out the PTS today. 3 different factions PvP. Jebro's doing a thing after this, testing it out. So, yeah,
Go
check it
back
out.
to the.
That is a good plug.
Yeah, sign up for raids.
Sign up for SWTOR raids as well, alright.
Yeah, that was in the guild news anyway. Just raids and shit. Sign
Sorry,
up.
I just on this plug.
It's hijacking.
You can tell people that they can actually make their own events and don't have to wait for people to make events if they
Yeah,
want
but
to
sign
set
up
up their own
raids.
stuff. Like if they want to set up their own PvP stuff.
Then do it.
It's good. It's always good when people take initiative themselves because everyone you look on any event calendar and you always see the same stuff. You see Sky's events, you see my events, Cam's Cam Real Draw's events, Balidin's events, and through constantly making a concentrated effort to put events up as well. But you can do anything. It doesn't have to be to do with any of the games. I mean, just put it up in. Just get some people and put up something. Oh, we're going to play this, so we're going to go and play Diablo 3. Do you want to come and hang out in Mumble and just fill up the Mumble channel and all talk about the game and advertise it anywhere? Do it. put up a forum post like Cap did with the Tuesdays with TF2 and stuff. That was really fun. That was awesome as well.
Yeah, that
So
was
it's just
it was a good success. That like a lot of people joined into that.
It was good. It was very fun. And I haven't talked to a couple of people. I mean, I've been here for years and being a GM and everything.
Really
I still don't know everyone. Don't know everyone at all. But like things like that. I mean, especially with Guild Wars 2, we're all going to know each other very, very well after we started playing that daily 24/7.
Right. Guild news, go on.
Right, yeah, the only like other thing I had in the guild news was the incoming server transfers for Star Wars: The Old Republic. News was rumored to be included in patch 1.3 or earlier.
Yeah, one of the developers tweeted. Someone asked a question and he tweeted yes and yes to the answers.
Yeah, and Sky posted that on the forums, I think.
Yep. I can't wait, to be honest. I can't wait to get off the asteroid. It's dying.
Is that mergers or transfers?
Transfers.
So they're not merging servers.
Why are they not merging? Well, I know why they're not merging, because if you merge servers,
Like, the MMO
when you've got
dies,
an MMO,
apparently.
yeah.
Apparently the MMO dies. So.
Which is nonsense, absolute nonsense.
But that's what like it's like just it's people in general, and it's big companies like, oh, they're dying, and it's like blown out of proportion, and then like people think, oh shit, I better stop playing it because it's dying.
It was the auto group finder was also being in there, wasn't it?
I'm still waiting for rated battlegrounds.
They were like exactly.
I want
Why have they?
Battlegrounds. I might start
the thing
playing
that annoys
PvP
me.
again if it was in there.
If the rated battlegrounds get in there, 8 people, then I'll probably end up playing it again. You know what I mean? It's just so annoying.
Do you know how many North American servers there are? 126.
What?
Oh my god!
Yeah, but
they're mostly full on.
What?
They have a server that's
No.
full all the time. So
There's Fat Man, and there's another one. Yeah, about 126 servers. I don't think there's 126 WoW servers.
No, it's not.
That was the other thing about Diablo. Apparently, there's like one American server.
Yeah, it's the Americas as well. It's South America and North.
You have to queue for single player.
What, an American server?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, because there's so many people are trying to get on, and because of DRM and to stop piracy and all that bollocks, they've only made it so you can play online. So you have to queue. It says queuing for single player because.
I think one of the reasons they've done that as well. Yeah, I think one of the reasons they've done it as well because do you know the auction house thing where you can sell stuff for real money?
Yeah,
I think that's another reason. Yeah, to protect that, so you couldn't like hack it and get loads of shit.
We could make a fortune off that.
Wow.
You have to be able to find a lot of stuff.
I'm very annoyed about that.
Yeah, we could easily do it. We'll get to Inferno. We'll just go hunting for loot, and for loot, and if we see anything, sell it.
Plus,
Diablo. The Blizzard made a announcement. I think it was today or yesterday that it's been put off indefinitely.
Right.
Sorry.
Nice one.
Anyone?
You just killed my money-making scheme.
Only like 2 Koreans were going to be making money from it anyway.
No, I was going to spend my entire summer hunting down oranges and yellows and now ballying through.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
By the end of it, I'd have been like Donald Trump.
Just a weird kind of crap hair that.
Yeah, but I would have my own island and a hot air balloon.
It's true.
My own island and a hot air balloon.
My logic is flawless.
Did we get rides in the air balloon?
Of course you do.
Okay.
I wouldn't trust you in an air balloon.
Why not?
You would be shit at it. You'd be awful at controlling an air balloon.
No, he had so much money that he doesn't need to control it. He hires someone to do it for him.
Exactly.
He has
That's
an air
stupid.
balloon chauffeur.
That's stupid, though. Why a plane?
No, because I still won't be able to fly that.
Planes are cooler.
No, but then you don't have like a nice lazy journey.
No! Air balloons are shit.
What the? Why are you shouting at us?
I don't know.
Right, any other game news? Shut up, Phil. Any other guild news, should I say?
I have something quickly I just wanted to put into the guild news bit.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We have a poll on at the moment on one of the forums. and it's basically rating the GM team. So that's Sky is included in that, as well as myself, Braced, Ezra, and Cam as well. So,
Is this like a vote for me?
yes. If you've actually gone to it, there are 4 options. So you can basically say whether or not you think we've done a good job. All right, fair enough. People might not know us that well, but there's basically 4 options. Basically, top option is like we're doing a great job, keep it up. Like the second option is it's pretty good, but there's a few bits and pieces that you need to sort out. Third option and fourth option, I don't need to mention, but the top 2 are very important.
I think you're all lovely.
Right, just give me the link for that after this, and then I'll put it in the description so people can go to it.
Or you could go on the forum and get it yourself and not be lazy.
Yeah, but people are lazy.
Yeah, but unfortunately, people are lazy.
Stick it in the link. Yeah, that would be good. That would be cool. I mean, it's honesty, you know. I mean, I can't go in there and see who's voted, so it's completely honest. You just got to be honest. If you want to put a comment, then go for it. We just want to make it good. Yeah, pretty much.
You came up like Skorr says, you are shit. Be like, oh god.
Sky says G-kick.
If you do say we are shit, if you want to put a little comment saying why, because you're
just don't say you're shit. Explain why you're shit.
Someone asked me that in like 1 month, about just gone, I just log off. I won't be able to say anything.
Yeah, have a bash, have a look, have a vote.
Well, don't have a bash.
Right. What do you guys fancy?
Use
Yeah,
awesome
probably will.
Voting about your guild team.
Oh, that was
Get you that excited. Fair enough.
That was like
I don't know.
Ali said that.
What?
That was like a dad joke.
I don't
You just sat there and went, don't have a bash. I was like, God.
Can't be a dad with that beard.
Oh,
Hurt your eyes.
Right.
Should we do general news?
Okay, let's go for it.
Just random stuff, right? Olympic torch has been handed to the UK. Yay!
How lovely.
That's exciting.
Is anyone going to watch the Olympics?
I will.
Maybe not.
I'll watch the Olympics.
Wait, when is the
I'll
Olympics?
watch
When does
it.
it start?
I'll watch the A-list stuff. And
When
then
does it
there's
start?
just
And when does
Yeah, I'm not going to watch the
Yeah.
shitty stuff that, you know.
Just like badminton.
Basically,
Oh
an
my
Olympic
God, tennis
torch
starts
relay.
soon.
Yeah, they
Yes.
get to watch tennis.
When does the Olympics start?
No, Wimbledon starts again. Yes. I love Wimbledon. It's so good.
Well,
I just want
want
to
to.
say, well,
yeah, when does the Olympics start?
I'll check now.
sometime
July,
this
isn't
year.
You don't have to keep the torch lit, so someone has to keep it lit for the rest of the month.
Yeah, someone has to keep it lit.
It went out in the first minute that they lit it in Greece.
I had to relight it during the ceremony. It was a bit embarrassing. The girl just kind of scurried out of shot.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Stop.
back on
It's
fire.
from the 27th of July to the 12th of August. It's 70 days. 70.
Wow.
how annoyed would you be? What if there was like a rain downpour?
It depends when.
That's brilliant.
I think we could just watch the Olympics and just see how much further in debt our country's going.
No, it's going to rack up a lot of money
Yeah,
though.
just-
Pessimistic Phil.
There's a couple hundred
Tourism,
right
Phil.
there. That's a couple of thousand.
Phil, it's going to raise a lot of money as well. Though.
There's
will.
several billion over that way. Oh look, we just earned $10. That
Pleasure
guy bought a
Beach.
hot dog.
I hate you.
So pessimistic.
I know.
We've
Honestly,
already had this discussion.
we should get hit by a bus.
Ha!
Right. The Pirate Bay has been hacked by an unknown source. I'm not happy.
Anonymous.
What if I want my torrents? I mean, my legal stuff.
What are you talking about, Sam? We don't download. That's against the law.
Exactly, that's against the law. Do not download things unless you've paid for them legally.
Pirate Bay.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
visit Pirate Bay,
Pirate
ISO,
Bay
or any other top
Is
website.
really there for people to share their legal content that they have created
Exactly.
and want to
It's-
share with other people.
It's a website to check if it exists.
Yeah, they're definitely not very good.
You don't
Just don't
download
use them ever.
naughty.
Wait, what's the name? Who's the head of Activision again?
Bobby Kotick.
Bet it was him. Well, doing another operation.
Go to hacks in and he's with it.
He called this he called this Operation Cake Eater. I decided to hack Pirate Bay. in his ninja costume sat in his office.
I bet he does have a ninja costume.
Oh, this would be a good idea. Phil, should we tell them about our game idea for uni?
I reckon we have Bobby Kotek as one of the bosses.
Phil, just we should tell them.
Yeah,
No, you can't tell people that.
no, you can't. You have to sign a confidentiality clause.
NDA.
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
Nvidia are making a new GPU to power the world's fastest supercomputer.
Yawn.
So that's pretty cool, though. Do you think that's pretty cool?
Nvidia are always doing something.
True.
They do it for the sake of
That is very
Otherwise,
true.
they'd be doing nothing.
Do things.
They've probably got anti-gravity boots and shit in there.
I want to go on the world's fastest supercomputer. You probably start like playing on it. And
Sammy,
you
what
just
you
start
know what to
flying.
do? You'd play COD.
What you would do.
And I would enjoy it.
You would sit there and go, I'm going to go on Modern Warfare 4.
Yeah.
Matt would go onto it and then still be like, hey, it's still lagging. Still some frame drop here.
What's wrong with it?
It's like the one at the gadget show that he went on.
Yeah.
The giant one.
Think of
Still
that.
said it lagged.
It's lag. It's lag, man.
Right,
Oh,
last
shit.
piece of news, and this is really funny because I think
God,
this is
I already know what
filthy.
you're going to say.
No.
So, doctors have said that the emo haircut, also known as a side fringe, could lead to lazy eye syndrome.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
Matt's
Take
already
a fringe
got.
out your eyes.
Matt's already got a lazy eye.
This is basically
Lazy eye.
Matt's got COD eye.
To be honest, looking on these, Holly's more got the fringe. To be honest, on these
Basically,
pictures.
if you keep covering your eye with your hair, your eyes have to focus more, and then that eye will eventually just
Well,
die out
to be
and
honest,
become a lazy eye. and
Die
then
out.
keep it
Die out.
That's
Just
been,
eventually fall out and just.
that's been known for ages.
you. Lazy eye pop.
I remember my mum used to say, if you keep on growing it like that, I'm going to have a twitch forever.
What?
You know when you flick your hair back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that after I shaved my head. I kept on twitching.
It's just come from doctors, though.
I don't care about the doctors.
I don't. No, to
But
be honest,
it's
don't
just common
believe-
knowledge.
I don't believe anything that NHS say unless Dr. Hillary from GMTV says it. If Dr. Hillary from GMTV says that, like, eating chicken will lead to radiation, I'll believe him hands down.
What?
Dr. Hillary's a man.
Anything Dr. Hillary
Yeah,
says.
Dr. Hillary's a brand.
Oh, I don't know. It just sounds like a woman.
His name's Dr. Hillary Jones.
You've never seen Dr. Hillary?
No, I don't watch GMTV. I'm more of a this morning kind of person.
Oh my god, Dan,
That's on the same channel, like later
Oh
on.
my god,
Oh, I don't know.
you don't know you're born.
Thatcher's Britain.
Thatcher's Britain, right there.
Right.
That's it.
Right,
Yeah,
should we
okay.
go on to games we've been playing recently?
Yeah, he wants to go
Who
first.
wants to
Who
kick it
wants
off?
to say Diablo?
Can I just bring up a general news thing?
Go for
You
it.
can
That's
do.
okay. General. Well, it's kind of guild news, general news, but I think we should probably say a congratulations to Gamble on
Little Baba.
his little baby.
I called it Enzo.
Congratulations.
hasn't
What have
he?
they called
Congratulations, Gamble.
Yeah,
He's called
congratulations,
it Enzo.
Gamble.
He had a little boy called Enzo.
Oh,
Congrats,
He was,
Gamble.
he was very drunk a couple of days before.
I can imagine
uh,
Gamble there, just
Came
pissed
up
at
with some
Birthlight.
awesome names.
I can imagine Gamble pissed at Birthlight. What's going on? I'm having a baby.
I'd be like, I don't
like it.
understand. Why hasn't it got a tail?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Favourite animal, tiger. That tiger.
Right, Phil, do you want to kick us off with what games you've been playing recently?
Yeah, Diablo 3. That's basically it. That's
And
all.
Diablo 3 only.
Oh, and I played Guild Wars for a bit, but that's pretty much it.
Sweet.
Yep.
Jim, how you on?
What?
What you been playing?
Shut up. I've been playing
Hi, James.
Diablo 3 and Guild Wars 2, and then a few days ago, me, Matt, and Phil were playing Crisis 2.
Oh yeah, we were. Forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
And played Blacklight,
Oh yeah, Blacklight.
free-to-play game.
Blacklight's annoyed me though, because just how you have to rent your weapons on it.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
You don't have
Yeah,
to.
that is
You-
quite irritating.
No,
I'd rather
unless
play
you-
Tribes.
Unless you have like loads and unless you play it loads to buy the weapon
Yeah.
with credits, it just costs way too much to buy it with credits.
But that's what it's like with like our most free-to-play games anyway. The thing that annoys me is fucking that pissing Heero thing where you can like rent a Heero and like you kill people like everyone in one shot.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I've never like looked. I haven't looked into it because I've only played it a few times.
Oh,
But
it's
you go into a
basically-
game,
You can play as a different character, and it's like they have more armor and stuff like that. And
and more health, more armor, do more damage and stuff. And it's just like you don't stand a chance against them.
Alright, so carry on, Sam.
Is that you? Yeah. What about you, Matt? What have you been playing? Or you not there?
Diablo.
Diablo.
Alright, calm down. Right, that's it. That's all I've been playing. I've been bored shitless. I don't know what to play.
Because of Phill the twat.
It's not my fault. You can start your own game on your own.
No, we don't want to. Why have you been playing this?
Go and play Secret World beta this weekend. It was on last weekend as well, but it's a matter of opinion of whether or not you're gonna like it.
I didn't really like the look of it.
I want a simulation game. I want to.
Matt, I
didn't
have.
play that train game the other day.
Matt, I've got SimCity
Yeah, he was
3000.
talking about getting helicopter one. Helicopter simulator.
Forklift simulator. $2.99 game.
Did no one
Can you
ever
not get
play
the
that
street cleaner one?
Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight on Steam? Did anyone play that?
No.
Wasn't it free? It wasn't Andy played it and he
It
like
is
put a
free.
bummed over it.
It's supposed to be quite good.
I don't know.
Simulator.
Matt,
I
I've
got
got
bored of Train Simulator.
I've got SimCity 3000 on disc. You can come and have it.
No, I don't know. That's no.
On disc.
I've got it on disc.
What you been playing, Holly?
Diablo.
And
Free.
lots,
Diablo.
and lots
Yeah.
of solitaire.
Everyone seems to be waiting on Phill for Diablo here.
Yeah,
so it's
I'm that bored. I've started playing solitaire.
Yeah, man.
Oh
I'm so
my
bored.
God.
I really
I'm
want to
just sat there on my computer, just thinking, I'm just gonna play solitaire.
play some solitaire.
Yeah, I am that fucking bored. We did a let's play recording
It
of
didn't work.
Diablo for hardcore mode, and that went really wrong.
Yep.
James died
Oh.
first.
No,
Well-
I saw you was doing a let's play.
It didn't record my voice, so we had to. So it kind of screwed up anyway. But James died at level 9, so it didn't really make much difference.
Probably be better without your voice, Phil.
That's what I was about to say. No one cares about your voice. You're monotone and boring.
Thanks.
Would have made half of the conversations really confusing though.
I know.
Yeah, but Phil's just like, I'm Phill. I have an inch off the sides. I hate life.
It's a centimetre.
I have a centimetre off the sides. I work at the Pleasure Beach, and I hate life.
Right.
And I don't have a favourite t-shirt.
And I don't have a favourite T-shirt, and I like to rub my feet on people's coffee cups.
This is true. All of this is true. We're not making it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask this again. Right. Clothing wise, you have clothes that you prefer over others.
Yes.
That's
Everyone
perfectly
does.
normal.
Yes, Jebro, Bally, do you have clothes that you prefer, like T-shirts you prefer over others?
Yeah.
Yeah. Phil doesn't see the point in
He is a
preferring
freak.
No, it's not. I
It's
don't
your-
see the
it's
so
point.
fat robes.
No, I
What
said.
about your favourite pair of slacks? Don't have a favourite shoulder piece. Don't have shoulder.
Damn.
What about your favourite armour?
When he goes to work.
I don't wear.
Do you have
armor.
any? What do you like? What do you like about your stuff? You must like something.
That's nothing about him because he's
No.
weird and emo.
I wouldn't own the clothes if I didn't like them.
My name's Phil, and I'm different.
Yeah, but you like things more than others. Like you like friends more than others.
No, it's just a T-shirt.
Oh,
pretty
see,
sure
look,
that's
now
just
he
like
likes
friends-
friends.
Human nature.
Friends are people.
He's already stated perfectly clear who his best friend is. So
Craig.
Oh.
My best friend is Craig.
Craig.
Phil,
You ever see Craig
do you want
anymore?
to know something
I do.
heart-wrenching? Jebro and Bally. Phil said he wouldn't cry if I died.
He actually
Well,
did.
it's not really. No,
It's
sorry.
mean, that, isn't it? That's really cruel.
Phil said if I died...
I didn't say that.
he also
I
said
got
he might
asked.
laugh if he died in a funny way.
What would a funny way be?
Yeah.
Funny ways of.
If you got killed by like penguins or something, James, that pisses me off. Something weird like that. Like, if you just got pecked to death by a penguin. then
I
it's
hope
like,
you get stabbed up by a porcelain doll.
Oh man, don't even go there.
Right, let's move on. Dan, what you been playing?
And,
It's getting too weird. Dan, what you been playing?
Nothing.
Oh, I've been playing nothing unless I live in Cyprus.
I've been playing no games.
What about? Come on, tell us about the town or whatever it's called. Tell us about the game you were playing.
Oh, I played it for about 10 minutes and got bored. It was this game called Towns, and it was like you build a town, and then that was it.
Really?
Yeah, that
Sold
was it.
Sold it.
Sold it.
Honest,
I want to play it.
I went. I think I was on
You would
Yogscast, and then I clicked on Yogscast Sips. Then he had a playthrough of this game called Towns. I looked at it, and then I clicked on it, and then I clicked on the link, bought it. For some reason, because it's only an indie developer, it took them about 5 hours before I could get the email to download the game. Downloaded it, played it for 30 minutes, got bored and turned off. And then that
How
was
much
it.
did you pay for it?
Damn.
Tenner.
Oh my god, Dan.
Well, it was €10, so it's about £7. Wasted
Right.
money.
Could you walk around your town when you'd made it?
Well, no, because like you just had it was like sort of like Age of Empires at the beginning, where like you start off in like the Stone Age. It was like that.
That's good.
Classic game.
Yeah, Age of Empires is really good, but like that's what I thought it was going to be like. But because
Go and
it's
buy that for £10.
I've
because,
got,
like,
Get it
if
for
I-
a quid.
I've got my Age of Empires
I
still
think
on
it's
disc.
like freeware. It's
Oh,
probably
I'm
like freeware
so
now.
I'm playing Age of Empires.
Everyone should play Age of Empires.
I think
it's
I've got
amazing.
Age of Empires still.
Sam, your PC can't even run it. It can't even run
I
I have
don't
Solitaire.
every
like
Age of Empires game. It's
I've got it on
awesome.
Steam.
Yeah, they're good.
Your PC can't even run Solitaire, Sam.
Yeah, I have Age of Empires 1 Gold.
Your PC
Gold edition.
can.
Got it on disc.
Can run chess.
That's it.
Right.
Sa-
It's a PvP
As
game
well as
for
the
you.
expansion on disc.
Which of our guests would like to say what game they've been playing?
Balidin's been playing Diablo. I know what game he's been playing.
Been playing other games.
What games? What games?
Rift. This. I played the demo of Warlock. What was it called? Warlock something.
Oh, yeah.
The Awakening. It's a bit like Civilization. That was quite nice.
Oh, I saw that. I think Yogscast did a video on it.
Well, Master of the Arcane, that's it, which is quite good. I was going to play Topical over the weekend because it was free on Steam, but kind of gave up.
Tropico's
Trying to
awesome.
download it.
What about that other game you played? The beta was on.
Oh, Path of the Exile I played last weekend as well, yeah. That's just like Diablo, but
Is it good?
it's not too, it wasn't too bad actually. It's strange, you have like you have a quest hub where you see other players, and then if you and your party then go through an instance, and then the rest of the game when you're actually fighting stuff is instanced, and then you come back. But it's going to be free to play. But yeah, it's quite good.
Sounds like how Rusty Hearts works in Dragon's Nest.
Oh.
There's quite a lot of Diablo clones coming out actually.
Torchlight 2.
Torchlight 2 looks a lot better than Diablo in my opinion. Plus the people who made Torchlight 2 made Diablo 2 as well. All the Blizzard
Well,
North
yeah.
are there.
It
Which
looks
is like
so
quite
cartoony.
Yeah, but I prefer that graphic style. Is it called Grim Dawn? Another one?
Yes, that looks good.
Dawn.
That does
Yes.
look good actually.
And Path of the Exile, it looks pretty good as well. I was getting back into the beta, and I forget what weekend it's on. Never play it. But yeah, I know they introduced like a new class, didn't they? Was it like? I don't know what it
I
was.
was like a barbarian guy.
I know they introduced a new class recently into the beta, but I feel that looks really. Have you seen the talent tree in that? Like the spider web thing they have.
Yeah, what the hell was that
Yeah,
about?
yeah, that looks
Stop
really.
the
That's
screen.
like, yeah, just like. It was from. Did you ever? Is it Final Fantasy X? Was it Final Fantasy X?
Oh, the grid tree thing.
I can't remember. There was one
meant-
Final Fantasy game. It was like a spider. Like,
It was
shoot.
it was 10. You had to use different
Yeah.
orbs.
Yeah, it was like that, but bigger. So it was mad.
I don't know if different classes start in different places around this thing, but it's
I
just
think so. I don't know.
it's just scary.
What have you been playing, Jebro?
I started to play. I played the other day again. Tribe Descend.
Did you?
I played Tribes.
Awesome.
Tribes is
Sick game. Sick game. Just if no one has tried it, go and try it because it's just a FPS, and it's if you like
On
skating and if you like skis and guns, go and play it.
be prepared to rage very hard at the beginning.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
don't play
Because-
arena mode.
I have not played. Is there arena mode in it? I didn't even know.
It's 5v5. It's basically like team deathmatch, but a lot smaller and close together.
It's team deathmatch, really close, loads of death traps where you can fall off the edge of maps, and acid pits that Phill found out.
Yeah,
Phill was always in them all the time.
I wasn't.
I think yes, you were. I think we were playing a game. And he was like him and this other guy was the last person alive against this one person. Phil's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Falls straight into an acid pit. And that's
it wasn't exactly my fault. I didn't know the map and I was skiing backwards.
Still made us lose the game, Phill.
Oh.
I was a sniper. It wasn't my fault.
It's hard. It's a sniper in that game. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
They're good because like it doesn't matter what class you are. Although if you spend, it's one of those kind of you can play to win in a way just because you're going to get awesome weapons, but you can get awesome weapons at the beginning. So it's not like you know.
You ever watched Pro Tribes players?
Yeah.
That stuff is fucking man. I look at the game and I just think, how can people even do that? Like compared to me, I'm like trying to hit people. I can't even hit anyone, and there's people just like ripping people out of the air and stuff.
I know. And it's like when you die, you're like, okay, I can see how what.
Yeah.
Have you seen the flag passing stuff? It's amazing.
Oh yeah, they pass it through the air. Like, they drop the flag, and then some other dude comes flying off of a cliff, catches it, and then like.
I'd say like with that game, just take a bit of time to get used to it, because otherwise you're gonna rage instantly and quit the game.
Yeah.
So it's really fun when you get good at it.
It's a big learning curve.
So I'll probably quit a couple of days. I'm just shit. I'm really bad.
No, but you get used to it.
Draggy's really good at that game. If you can kill Draggy, crazy man. But I played Secret World beta on the weekend just gone, and it's on again this weekend. They're only giving you the first story area at the moment, which was, is it Kingsmouth?
Kingsmouth.
Kingsmouth. The London one.
Yeah, London's like your home zone for the Templars.
Was it the Templars?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember who it was.
There's the Templars, the Illuminati, and
Dragon.
That's
Kevin.
it.
Dragon.
Kevin, the death. Sorry. And
it's free, and you know you should give it a whirl if anyone out there wants to something to do this weekend.
It's like
this weekend.
It's like zombies make it cool, and
you have shotguns.
The problem is like you don't pick when you start the game. You don't pick a class. You know, you've got your guy. You go to a place, pick up a weapon. That's it. You've got one of these weapons, and then you've also got another weapon. But you know, in Guild Wars 2, you change between your weapon sets. You've got like your 5 skills. You've got your utility, and then you swap. You can swap the weapons. You've got another 5 skills, or you're an elementalist, whatever. But in this, it's like you level up, and all your skills have to go in 7 spots. And whether or not they've not brought out more stuff, and it's 3 or 4 weeks until it releases, they're not really giving much away in terms of graphics, how it's all going to work. The beginning is really random, how your story starts. Basically, you get special powers because a bee flies into your mouth. Not sure what that's about.
Because a bee flies into your mouth?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think it works. I think it works. You know, like in Diablo, like ARPGs, where you have like the set talents and you can put points into certain different spells.
Yeah.
It works like that because I don't think that you don't actually level up in the game. I don't think there's levels, is there? You don't level up like 1, 2, 3, 4. You just like you put your experience to put into like different moves, don't you?
That's it, yeah. But like every so often, you just get points. Like you don't really know why. Like your XP bar is a third full, and you just get some points. And like you haven't finished the quest or anything. It's like, okay, that's quite cool. I don't care. Can you just tell me why I got some points though?
And the puzzles are good. There's a couple of things where you cannot complete this quest without doing this puzzle, which is quite cool.
And the mobs look awesome, I've got to admit. Like we walked, I think there was 6 or 7 of us, and we were just rampaging through this like lake thing, and there was just zombies and zombie things in pods and guys with like things coming out of their heads, and it was pretty brutal, you know. It was quite cool. But when you fire like the graphics, from what I've seen on YouTube and the actual graphics of the people's abilities and stuff, like I was an elementalist and a kind of peeler as well, a mixture of two talisman things, whatever they're called. And like my weapon was a book and my hands just randomly out to the sides. And I just kind of looked a bit special running around. It's like,
are all the animations in though?
They're horrible. For shit.
They're not very good.
Like it literally looked like, you know, when you put a plug into a plug socket and it might spark.
Yeah,
that was my elementalist lightning ability. Crazy.
A tiny blue flash.
Yeah.
I don't know because if like you start as a dragon, you have guns and stuff, don't you? Depending what faction you choose, depends what kind of weapons you have, doesn't it?
No,
maybe the prologue.
Maybe. I mean, maybe the training, because we just went to a training center and you had to just pick a weapon and you got that weapon to start off with.
Yeah, I think it might be different in the game. Just a second.
I don't know, because this training place seemed quite, I don't know, ready.
Well, right at the beginning, the first time you can control your character, we had a shotgun, wasn't it? Right at the beginning when you're running through the underground.
Oh, that was like a story thing.
Yeah, like a prologue style.
It's all right. It's not bad, you know. But like for like an MMO that's supposed to be next gen and different from questing, it's just an MMO. Same thing.
Yeah,
it's just
retarded as well. They get stuck behind barricades.
I think they're just trying to capture like a niche market who are into
niche.
It's a niche market, isn't it?
That word's awesome.
It's more adult oriented.
Yeah,
sure.
like it's a modern MMO, like set in like our world, like it's just sci-fi, and it's like got to do with the Templars, the Illuminati, or like kind of like conspiracy stuff.
Mm-hmm. I did enjoy it to a degree, but there was no PvP.
I think the idea is kind of cool.
Yeah, it was just you could only be one side, so PvP would have been a bit pointless. Around.
Oh yeah, because you're going to be the Templars, can't you?
The thing is, it's like they're not like people get so obsessed that a new MMO comes out and then there's a whole it's got to be kill WoW, it's got to have 10 million subscribers, and you just need enough to make money. That's it. Rift doesn't. Exactly. It's got 10 servers. Eve's been out for years and years and years. They've got about 200,000 players, probably less, but they just keep going because they may turn a profit. That's all you need to do.
Yeah,
at the end.
Aren't they making an FPS in the Eve universe?
It's Dust 20.
345, is it? Just I don't know what it's called.
Oh, what was it called? Yes.
It was 345.
It was called Dusk, yeah. Dusk.
345.
Basically, whatever you do inside that game, it'll be on the Xbox, will like factor what happens in the Eve universe.
Oh,
yeah. Have you seen that game coming out? Called it runs side by side with a TV show.
Yeah, it's Tylon.
Yeah.
That guy's on Rift Defiance? No. Is it Defiance?
I think it's Defiance, yes.
It might be Defiance. It's on Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah, the Sci-Fi Channel, yeah. It's running side by side with the TV show.
Right, how does that work?
It's like, for example, if you're like... If your guild's really, like, for example, it gets down the world first or whatever boss, or for example, your guild will be on like a poster in the TV series.
That's
like
pretty cool.
Yeah, like stuff like that. And apparently they were supposed to be trying to do it. Like what happens in the TV show will affect how the game happens, but they want to change that just in case the TV show is shit and it gets cancelled, because then the game's like got nothing to follow.
Yeah, because then they'll be really codependent on each other, won't they?
Yeah, so but apparently it's supposed to be working like that. Like, say if there's like one famous person, he'll be in like the TV show. If like, I don't know.
Sam, what other topic? Is it time for the guest card off guard Q&A?
A quick overview of what I've been playing, then we'll do that if you want. I've just been playing Modern Warfare 3, which you all hate. What else have I been playing? Oh, I started playing Gotham City Imposters again. That's really fun, getting into that.
It's a good game.
What's that?
I haven't played that. I've played like a few games of it, but I've not played it.
Imagine TF2 with superheroes.
Oh, yeah, I saw the Total Biscuit of that.
It's really fun. You can pick it up quite cheap now as well.
Nice.
True.
And
crappy little game on the iPod Touch called 100 Floors. Really annoying. Don't get it because it's so irritating. And what else have I been playing? I think that's about it. But I'm gonna reinstall Skyrim tonight because I fancy playing it.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Right. We do have our free-to-play section, but I haven't come up with a free-to-play game to talk about this week. So, anyone else want to plug a free-to-play game?
Tribes. Everyone play Tribes.
Just
Yeah.
Tribes.
That was the first one we did.
Yep. Nope. It's the
Tribes.
best one.
Just plug it again. Go on then.
Tribes.
Tribes.
We didn't do Tribes because TF2 was the first one we did.
We did TF2.
I'm
then
pretty
Black-
sure we've mentioned
Tribes.
tribes though a whole lot of
Yeah,
times.
in the
Yeah.
pilot we talked about Tribes, but we didn't really have a proper section.
Just
Yeah,
play Tribes.
Let's play Tribes. Right.
It's free.
Yes,
It's like-
our Q&A. So whatever. Go over to Phill and James for this.
Favorite animal, and why would you be that animal?
Jebro.
Me.
Yep.
Me. Favorite animal.
Why would
And
it
what that animal? I'll pass it over to Ben. No, I don't know. I actually I went to Africa and I saw a rhino, and I thought I want to be a fucking rhino because this guy literally, seriously, it was black and it was massive. Like he was. When you see
This
these
guy
things
was
up-
black.
You want to be a big black rhino?
But, yeah.
That's a good answer.
And you see all these animals over in the corner, and there's just this big, massive guy, and it's just like no one goes near him. But then he walks over, and he's like all friendly. It's just fucking awesome.
So you want to
Crazy.
be a big friendly rhino?
Yeah.
Which is
I
black.
don't know.
Big friendly black rhino.
If I was
Just
a rhino,
what,
I'd start. If I was a rhino, I'd charge trucks and stuff.
Yeah, that as well.
I think that would get you killed.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you get killed quite a lot being a rhino anyway.
it'd be well fun.
It'd be well
Yeah.
fun.
It'd be fun.
They would kill you for your horn.
Exactly. Tipping a truck in the face. And
That's not fair. I went first.
What animal would you be and why?
It seems too enthralled in Diablo.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was.
Welcome back.
What animal
animal-
would you be and why, Belly?
What animal would I be?
Yeah.
I'd be Gary, my pet.
What's your
Because
pet?
Oh no. He wipes raids.
What's your pet?
Gary, he's my pet in game. He's a big pet kind of panther, and he's got a mohawk.
So you'd be a panther.
I want to be a panther.
Well,
That wipes raids.
but why would you be a panther? What's special about a panther?
I think they have good at boggle.
He's not good at boggle.
He is good at boggle. They're good at making pasta shapes, and they have a fondness for trigonometry.
Sounds good.
I can see why you would like to be your pet now.
Sick. I want that to be my pet now.
And his name is Gary.
And his name is Gary.
Right.
Gary the panther.
This question's from Maura, and it will be for all of us. What's your favourite MMO boss of all time? So,
Shit.
who wants to start us off?
I gotta think of one.
Anyone?
It'd probably be XT from Old War. Oh wow. The reason is when he gets annoyed, he'll stamp his feet and scream, "No, no, 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 no!"
Really high pitched voice.
Yeah, it just makes me laugh every time.
Who's next? You guys are so shit at answering questions
Well,
fast.
but it's quite especially when you play WoW for so long.
You've raided. What's your favourite boss?
I can't think of one. That's the problem.
You're an experienced raider, Dan. Come on.
Experience is not the right word.
That's what you told us.
Yes, I'm a shit raider. That was a joke. I don't know. I quite liked. It was the big dude in Nax, the big fat guy. James, what's his name?
Patchwork.
Patchwork, yeah, just because he was
Patchwork.
horrible. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. the boss fight itself was pretty shit, but he was kind of cool.
He was pretty cool.
Guy. Is Matt still here?
Hello.
Matt, what's your favourite MMO boss and why?
Matt, what's your
Oh,
favourite?
my favourite boss.
Yeah.
Oh, you've played.
Do you want to just? Do you want to just have favourite? Do you want to just have it as favourite boss? Because
Oh no, the dance. What was the dance called?
Oh, he was called Hagen the Unclean.
Yeah, Hagen. He was.
My favourite boss of all time is Guitar Hero 3. In fact, the devil.
you fight the devil in Guitar Hero.
That's sick. That's amazing. I felt like a rank god. It was amazing. Expert. I felt like a bad man. People were jelly of me.
What about you, Holly?
I'd probably say not because they are kind of fun to do, but at the same time they're really annoying because if you don't do them, you get really pissed off. Like the Fabricator.
Oh yeah.
In Star Wars, or the 2 tanks in the new raid.
Oh,
they're good to play. They're like they're more than just killing him, if you get what I mean.
Yes.
Stormcaller and Firebrand. So you like tactic fights?
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's that? Sam, have you got one?
Not really. I quite liked when we killed Krag and he got stuck on the lift.
That's funny.
That was probably one of the most memorable things, I'd say. That was quite fun.
Phill.
Well, I've not really played many MMOs.
Number 4, Kuma from.
What the hell was that?
What was that?
Sorry.
What is it? Scarecrow from DC Universe.
Oh.
Yep. It was an awesome fight.
Okay, moving on swiftly. Jebro, what's your favourite boss and why?
There's a boss in Rift, and it's in an expert dungeon that's just a 5-man, and it's in a place called King's Breach. And
oh yeah, good one.
You've got to play in the expert mode to get to this boss, which is when you hit 50. You do the expert modes, and you get a bit of an extension to the original 5-mans. You go down into this kind of whole thing, whatever, and this guy's basically guarding some secret. Scott knows the law, Balidin, sorry. And basically, there's these spikes that come out of the ground, and there's 2 columns, and you have to go between the spikes that are coming up and down. It's constant. Like the tank's got to move, healer's got to move, and you just got to preempt where these spikes are going to come up. And then basically he goes into this rage thing and starts chasing everyone and cleaving them to shit. So it's loads of movement, and it's not complicated, but it's just awesome mechanics in just a small 5-man, you know?
Yeah.
Should have been a raid boss.
It should have been a raid boss, because like Rift bosses and raids and ridiculous, and
Constantine is his name.
Constantine, that's it. Yeah, no, it's really good. And we had trouble with him when we were leveling.
What's your
It's good, it's good.
Sounds pretty good. What's your favourite boss, Belly?
I think one that holds a special place in my heart was probably Razorgore in Blackwing Lair in WoW, because in Vanilla WoW, because I was main tank in a raiding guild for years in WoW, and I never got to do anything other than hit a boss. But in that, it just standing the boss, all you could see was his legs. That was pretty much my raiding experience up to then. But then on Razorgore, I actually did something fun where I was like jumping all over the place, trying to kite mobs all over the place, and the orb where you have to mind control the actual boss, which isn't something you see very often.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my favourite boss.
I know that boss. It's fun.
I would like to change my boss answer.
Go on then.
I want to change to Alec from GoldenEye.
Ooh.
That's fun as hell. That's just amazing.
Such a good game. So
Is that
happy.
Sean Bean's character?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, Alec Trevelyan.
Did we get James's?
Yeah, XT from Old War.
Alright.
I'm trying to think of another one though. What else?
There's loads though that I like.
If it was from like
especially
any,
on WoW.
if it was from like any games, then I'd probably say like Shadow Ganon from Lord.
Ugh.
No,
Tiny from Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, no.
I've got an even better one than that. King Cruel from Donkey Kong Country 1.
Oh.
He threw his crown at you. You had to jump on his head.
First boss in Altered Beast, man. He's brilliant.
Oh no!
Welcome to your doom.
Oh yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 2. That was amazing.
What
You
boss?
planted bounds while on rollerblades.
Oh, Fat Man.
Yeah, Fat Man.
His quote was well good. Laugh and grow fat.
I love boss in Dead
He used to
Rising.
skate around the building and go, I planted a bomb. And he'd have to go track it down and freeze it. And he'd shoot him in the head and be like, watch out, I'm Fat Man. The best, that's actually amazing. The best boss, actually, I'm going to change it, was Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear Solid 1. Because it used to amaze me, because he'd be like, put down your DualShock controller on the floor. I'd be like, alright. And then he'd make it vibrate. I'd be like, how's he doing it? I used to scare the shit out of him. And then on the GameCube remake, he used to read the memory card and go, you like to play Super Mario Sunshine? I was like,
I like Psycho Mantis. He's one of the best characters in Metal Gear Solid.
That's good.
Do we have any more questions?
Next question. Philip.
What?
Next
Do we have any
question.
more questions?
Yeah, we have. When my computer screen loads.
I said I said
We have, for Jebro, why does Gamble call you cheese?
Right. For a start, he made up names for me and a couple of the GMs, and he was very, very trash the other night, basically, and was making no sense. And basically came into the channel. I've known Gamble for at least a year, and he came into the channel and said, Jebro, I know, I swear I played Jeb with you, Jebro. I swear I played. And then he started going through all the names in Mumble. It's like, yeah, Gamble, we know you. And he's like, I'm going to just call you Cheese. And you're going to be called Cheese. And because you like cake, don't you? I was like, I like cheesecake quite a lot. And this was recently. This was like a couple of days ago. Just before his wife had his child, he was making nicknames up for people. Disgusting.
Oh,
I don't know, it's just random.
That leads to my next question, and this was from, I think it was from Sly. What's your obsession with cheesecake?
Cheesecake is awesome, though.
It's
amazing.
It's not an obsession.
What's your favourite cheesecake?
Chocolate brownie.
That's a good call.
I prefer vanilla cheesecake. I like vanilla.
I like the classic.
Vanilla is very New York. The vanilla is very American. See, I know, man.
It's alright.
No,
Cheesecake connoisseur.
Man of the world.
Oh yeah.
I'm serious.
It's cheesecake.
You go anywhere around the world, cheesecake, I have had it. And I've been around the world, mate. I've travelled the world a lot. And cheesecake is a constant good thing in every single country you go to. Jamaica, I had this awesome cheesecake. I won't tell you what else I was doing. But I was had some cheesecake, and whatever went, it was very good.
Having it.
I can imagine Jebro, like, say he goes out on a night to town and fetches a girl back, he pulls out like a tray full of cheesecakes and go, won't you like?
Have you never been on a date and then gone, should we just get some dessert and have a drink?
No.
I took a girl to Tesco once.
Yes, me.
Oh, God.
Fun if you said you couldn't remember a name. I can't remember a name now.
Me and Matt were on a date.
And it wasn't you who took me to Tesco. I drove you to Tesco's.
Me and Matt had a date to Tesco today. We went to the cheap meat aisle and destroyed it in my car.
He made you go?
They didn't make me go. In the end, they just said, come on, Matt, we'll go.
I bought 3 sausages. And some
He
Chinese
destroyed
food.
those sausages, you don't understand. He actually ate them. Oh my god, I think he like swallowed them whole.
I like big meaty stick things.
Oh.
And then destroyed a rack of ribs. We're laughing at us. He bought me a Ribena though, bless him. I hadn't had one in years.
Yeah, no, don't need to cheer you up.
It cheered me up.
Was it a small carton with the straw?
It did
Yeah,
have
of course it
straw.
was.
Oh,
It was amazing.
Did you Did you get him a Capri Sun as well?
No.
I don't get a Capri Sun. No.
Me and Matt had the best milkshake they ever though. We had the best milkshake. It was a Starburst strawberry milkshake. It was amazing.
Mm.
It didn't. You may say that, but it was. Oh.
Starburst.
Still anything else, man?
We have.
What? Sounds sad. Why does Sam sound sad? What's up, Sam?
I don't know
I don't know. I'm fine.
You're
I'm just
not
listening
fine.
to them talk about milkshake.
You were just upset.
Have you not watched any
milkshake? Is there a milkshake flavour you miss or enjoy that you want to talk about? It sounds like you need to get something out.
Sam, do you need a hug? You seem really upset.
I think I do. I think I need a hug.
Why? What's the matter?
I don't know. I think I've zoned out.
You're on your man period as well, aren't you?
I am
I
not.
don't know what you mean, man. Period, Matt.
Every man has a man period.
What?
It doesn't happen monthly though. It can happen twice a year.
It can happen anytime.
Fucking hell, what happens more than twice a year for you?
Oh.
I had my man period today. It's not nice.
Oh,
You was a
funny, that.
grumpy bitch, man. You
I started kicking my car.
And he actually did. And then he took the aerial off and started whacking people with it.
Just normally.
I hit my windscreen with it, and Matt would have laughed. It would have smashed. And I threw my keys on the floor in a fit of rage as well.
Were you drunk?
No, I wasn't. I just
It just came out.
I just came out of maths, and I think I was just annoyed, so I just started kicking.
Came out of maths.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
Pissed me off.
Damn,
Right, Phil,
3.1.
question to you.
What?
Give us a question.
Oh, okay.
Someone's echoing.
Jebro and Balidin, what are your MMO gaming histories?
Bally can go first.
Oh my god, you go first.
Yeah, I just went first. Go first.
I played WoW for about
Well, Jebro's echoing,
years. Yeah.
so he should have went first.
Am I echoing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'll turn my. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's right, sir.
It's okay.
I have an issue with wearing headsets because I know really one of my mates had a bad story. I won't tell you.
I kind of want to know now.
Yeah, I want to know now.
Oh, I used to be in a guild before Unity called Disorder, and it was led by a guy called Skunk, and a lot of guys will know him. But he basically had, if you've got a headset with one headphone on one side and you've got the microphone coming down and you've got no headphone on the other side, there is a problem with, because you've got sound coming into one ear and not the other ear, there's an imbalance. You can get different things happening. You don't need to know that. Basically, you can lose your hearing in a roundabout way.
Oh.
And he
Wait,
did.
How many headsets are made with only one thing anyway?
Quite a lot.
I've never seen
I
this.
always,
Yeah, quite a few.
I always wear a headset with one ear off.
Really?
Yeah, so I can hear people.
Yeah, it's bad because you get all this gunk kind of built up in one ear because it's not happening in the other ear. It's not equal, you know. So I don't know what the exact is, but like I'm an audio technician as well, and I know about ears, and I have to be careful. So I don't use headphones for gaming and stuff because I just.
I'm taking my headset off now.
It's not help. It's like listening to music really loud all the time with headphones. I've got massive headphones that go over my ears and not in my ears and stuff. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Scared me now.
Just went off the subject there.
Anyway, what was the question?
The question
MMO
is MMO gaming history.
There we go.
Planet Side was my first one, and World of Warcraft, which I got Balidin into, and that was bad because he played it for a long time. Played Warhammer for about 2 years when I was in uni, and then played Rift until now.
Balidin?
World of Warcraft. I'm echoing again. For about 4 or 5 years. I played Eve on and off several times. War. And then I came to Rift. And that's it.
A real man's man.
And then that leads on to how did you find Unity? Like, how did you first join it? Any of yous?
Yes. Oh, am I going first? Again. I used to party. I don't know if you guys have heard of a guy called Banorth.
No.
He's old school Unity from Warhammer, anyway. And I met him. I used to live in Australia, and it was flipping. I was raiding like Sky used to do, like he does in Star Wars, does his PvP nights at like stupid o'clock, like 11 o'clock, because that's when he gets in from work, which is fair enough. So I'd get on at 11 o'clock, and then you go through like the morning. I did the graveyard shift on our server and got all the guys together doing raids and stuff. So I was doing that, and they saw that I liked doing that, and then Cam and Sky just said, join our guild, and I joined.
Okay. It's funny.
Mine's more simple because of Jebro.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's what ours was mainly like because of James.
Yeah, all of ours is we just joined Unity because James was in it.
But it's
And we're awesome.
We are awesome.
Well, James and Dan.
Well, no, I think we all joined because of Andy.
Yeah.
But he doesn't play
I
anymore.
joined because of Andy, and then the rest of you joined because I told you to join.
Wait a minute, who's Andy?
It was
it was-
Toko on Star Wars.
It's quite ironic, actually, that we're echoing at the moment.
It's good. All ages and different people from around the world. It's good.
Right.
Come
Ages.
together.
Sounds like you're trying to
Very
groove
diverse.
us. So
Seems really happy.
different ages from around the world.
Guess how old the oldest guildie is?
45.
53.
74.
Older. No.
65.
You can see the screen.
65.
That's close, isn't it?
It's close. It's close.
59.
I'm not going to tell you how old, because then they'll know who I'm talking
Oh
about.
my god, you just told us to guess how old you are. You're not even going to tell us.
No.
You've done that like 5 times tonight.
I'm just giving you snippets of information. You will find out one day.
You're like, I've got a really cool story, but I'm not going to go into it. I'm like, oh.
I'll tell you.
Come on.
Can you just tell us who the oldest person is then?
That's even worse.
No, you don't want to know. We don't know who it is.
You might as well just say
I
it.
want to know who it is. Who's the youngest?
Because that's confidential, Phil.
He's like a granddad to the guild.
Who's the youngest?
He's a legend. He is a legend of a man. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Oh my god, me and Matt spoke to Neff the other day. Oh my.
That is another legend of a man.
Oh my god, he speaks. Oh, he speaks loads. I was so confused.
Every other word's fuck.
Yeah, it was. Every couple of minutes, he was like, fuck off. He was trying to teach me how to say fuck.
But he says fuck, and then he says love pretty much as much. So.
Crazy.
Yeah, Neffy's awesome. Awesome guy.
So loads of guys like when you wait until Guild Wars 2, you will see some characters coming back. Some crazy mofos.
Right, moving on to the next question.
I got up at 4 AM today.
Where did you get your name from? Jebro, want to go first?
Random generator on Warhammer. Really boring story, sorry.
Well,
Same for mine.
that's how many of these got their names, so.
Yeah.
But I spent, I didn't spend like 2 minutes doing this. It was about 2 hours. Click, 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 click. No, I don't want to be called Jane or something. I don't know.
The one you can't even pronounce. It's so long. It's got so many syllables. You're just like, what? What does that even say? It's just like next. That's like, all the way through. If that one's rather short, I can read that one. I'll have it.
What about your Valley? What about yours?
I was trying to be clever, and I wanted my first character was a dwarf called Balidin, and it's basically a play on Balin from Lord of the Rings. I didn't want to be called Balin because I thought there'd be 1 million players, so I called it Balidin. Exciting.
That leads on.
Better than mine.
This leads on to our next question: tuna or salmon? This doesn't lead on at all.
Which is the question that Apollon always asks.
This is from Apollon. He asked me to ask it every week.
Every
Tuna or
week.
salmon?
Salmon.
Why salmon?
Because tuna's nasty.
Okay.
What is your
Tuna's
problem?
amazing.
Tuna's horrible.
Tuna's amazing.
We need to have a discussion right now. I'm coming upstairs.
No.
Upstairs.
To be fair, I agree with Barry. I hate
I'm gonna
tuna.
touch the way of the tuna.
I hate tuna.
Why though? Is it just the
It's
taste?
just the texture is grim.
I don't. Oh,
Love tuna.
Yeah, but salmon is like
Salmon's well tasty.
salmon.
it's like jelly.
It's not like jelly. You're like jelly.
It's okay if it's like sushi and stuff, but no,
It's tasty. What about you then, tuna? I'm guessing.
yeah.
That's the end of that question.
Yep. What's the other?
Many
I think that's it. No. Well, we did have someone who asked. Who was it again? We had Arsever. However you pronounce it.
Arcade. How much wood would a
Yep.
people would chuck?
Yep. That was his question.
What I would have to ask is, does he have one arm or two? And I throw it back at him and I say, you come back with a question.
Well, Race said a woodchuck would chuck 272.85 board feet per hour of wood.
It's close, but it's not right.
I'm a louse.
That's it for the questions. If anyone else has got anything else, or
I'd like to ask a question to you guys.
Yeah, go on then.
Are you guys? How are you guys? No, actually, not a question, a comment. I'd like to thank you all for doing what you're doing with the podcast, and just well done, and thank you for making an interactive thing for the guild for people to come and watch, and because you're getting hits and you're getting people commenting about it, and people do talk about it, and it's good, and it's good for people to know who you are, and they might not know who you are because they're playing different games and getting guests on and talking about news and stuff and games and stuff that people don't know. So we appreciate it, and
Making me blush.
No.
thank you. We do.
Well,
thanks.
It's not hard, is it? We just chat shit. For like
We
an
quite
hour.
enjoy doing it though.
But it's, it's not, like you said, it's not hard, but you put the effort in to do it, and we appreciate it, and that's what it's about.
How dare you
Like,
guys say it's not hard? It's really difficult.
I want to kick Phill off. Phill is power hungry.
I mean, I did the topic list alright today, didn't I, Phil?
Yeah, you did.
You did. Thanks, Sam.
If anything, Sam, yours was better than Phil's.
It was. Phil's.
Yeah.
Fine, you can do it from then on then.
See, look how power hungry he is.
Look at him, he's getting
power
all
hungry.
antsy. Look, oh.
Honestly, you should hear him at uni. The podcast would be nothing without me. Nothing.
You just have to promise one thing. You have to make Sam happy, because
Why do we make him happy? He's a loser.
there's something wrong.
Oh.
Either he lost his character in Hello Kitty Online, or I don't know.
I've been there.
It's because
It's a
he's
terrible place.
because he's not watched any of his special adult entertainment today.
What is asphyxiation? Is that what?
James,
Not about right, about you.
shush.
Don't tell him
Yeah,
everyone,
so-
James.
So like everyone already knows.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not true.
It's true, Sam.
Right, Sam, when you joined the Mumble Call when we're on the TF2 channel, he said, "Oh look, it's Basur, the one who likes asphyxiation porn."
Asphyxiation porn. Yeah, exactly. So now that's everyone knows.
Wow.
me for
That's
that.
what everyone knows you for.
I might say
My work here is done.
And it's not true.
It is true, people who are watching this.
Right.
It's just embarrassed.
Dude, I was at your house once, Sam, and you said, James, you said,
Come on, Henny.
He was at his house and just shouted, "James, can you kick this chair from underneath me?"
exactly, Phil, you were there. He told me to kick the chair from underneath his legs and cut him down in 2 minutes.
Guys, twisted.
James, do you remember? James, can I visit like Christmas and he had that like box of bones next to his chair?
Oh, so.
He had like a box of little like.
Wait, Jebro, do you want to hear a funny story? What me and my friend David did to Sam's broomstick? We were having a party at Basur's house, so we went to his garage.
Music around now or something.
No, we're gonna exit now. We put his broomstick in a clamp and we sewed it up and hid it in his house.
He was so angry.
I was also drunk.
He was so angry.
Okay, Matt, end the music. Go play guitar.
Come on, Matt.
He's not
You
here.
have to do
Where
your
is
song.
Matt?
He's playing the guitar. Play it loudly, Matt. Go on. No, he's not.
Do you
God
need
damn it,
podcast song? Do it now.
Matt, come here.
Don't have one. He's not even got a headset on.
Why?
Well,
Matt,
it makes a difference. Why?
Phil,
He
just
just
Someone,
hasn't.
someone sing.
Phil, just go on YouTube and find a song.
I can't because
Oh,
he
we
won't
can
play it.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh.
Ah.
Well, in place of Phill, I'd like to say thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, well, wait, we're not done yet. We've got the outro music. Jebro sorted it for us.
Jebro sorting it. What's
Yeah, he just said, oh, wait.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Come on,
Is he
Jebro.
around to get an instrument? To the
The tambourine.
I'm a scat man.
Yeah!
Get away.
Go on, everyone start singing to this. When it kicks in, start singing.
We're out.
Here we go. Goodbye, people.
Blah, blah, blah.